Ahoy, shipmates! You join me this morning on a warm, still, but very hazy morning as we watch the Marella Explorer return to the Port of Southampton. The Marella Explorer is a Century-class cruise ship owned and operated by Marella Cruises. The Marella Explorer has led an interesting life and has had many names. I think we will run through the list before it gets confusing. From 1996 to 2008, she was called Galaxy. And then from 2008 to 2009, Celebrity Galaxy. And then from 2009 to 2010, Mein Schiff. From 2010 to 2018, Mein Schiff 1. From 2018 until today, the Marella Explorer. Now, if you ask me, this ship's had more names than I've had bottles of rum this week, which is saying something. Originally costing $320 million and originally launched in 1996. Currently operated by the travel company TUI. Weighing in at 77,000 gross tons, a length of 260 metres and a beam of 32 metres. 10 passenger accessible decks, and propulsion is by 2-man B&W diesels and 2-man B&W diesels of a different size, combining to make 30,000 kilowatts. This is delivered via twin propellers. Capacity is 1,924 with 909 crew on board. In March 1993, Celebrity Cruises placed an order with the Mayo F shipyard in Papenburg, Germany, for a new ship that was eventually delivered as MV Century. The contract also included an option for 2 additional vessels of the same designs. Celebrity Cruises decided to utilise this option for additional vessels, but changes to the overall design were made to the subsequent ships compared to the Century. Therefore, the second ship, MV Galaxy, was given a 15.4 metre longer hull compared to the Century, and the gallery and pantry areas were completely redesigned. The keel of the Galaxy was laid down on the 25th of May 1995. She was launched from dry dock in May 1996 and delivered to Celebrity Cruises on the 10th of October 1996, following a promotional visit to Southampton. The ship sailed across the Atlantic Ocean without passengers. Further promotional visits in Boston, Philadelphia and Port Canaveral followed, after which the ship sailed to Port Everglades to begin her commercial career with Celebrity Cruises. In April 2008, Royal Caribbean Cruises Limited, the parent company of Celebrity Cruises, announced that the Celebrity Galaxy would cease service with Celebrity in March 2009 and subsequently be transferred to the fleet of TUI Cruises, a joint subsidiary of Royal Caribbean Cruises and TUI AG, aimed at the German cruise market. some beautifully calm and tranquil waters this morning. And from this angle we get a view of the bow and the swimming pool. Difficult to tell if anyone's on board or not. Following the withdrawal from the Celebrity Cruise service, the ship sailed to the Lloyd Werft shipyard in Bremerhaven, Germany, where she received a €50 million refit to modernise her facilities and cabins to make her better suited for the needs of the German market. I don't know quite what the needs of the German market would be. One can only imagine. Additional cabins were also fitted on existing outside cabins. Following the 38-day refit, the ship was renamed Mein Schiff in Hamburg on the 15th May 2009, and she entered services with TUI cruises on a Baltic Sea cruise from Kiel on the 23rd of May 2009. In August the 10th, 2014, the 76-metre-long service supply vessel Princess Marseille struck the Mein Schiff 1 in the port of Bergen, Norway, and the Mein Schiff 1 sustained minimal damage. It looks to me like the swimming pool's empty. Can't see any water in there. Well, here's a deckhand. Ready to secure the lines for docking. Helicopter pad on the top. Now, there are quite a few passengers on this ship. And I believe that looks like a couple of chefs on the top there. Yep. I guess they're catching a bit of fresh sea air before they have to go in and cook the sausages and eggs. It looks like the choice of clothing for people on their decks is a white bathrobe. Plenty of space around the swimming pools for the German passengers to put their towels down. And here is the TUI logo at the rear. In March 2017, it was announced the ship would join the Marella fleet in May 2018 and will be renamed TUI Explorer. In October 2017, it was announced the ship will start operating under the company's new brand of Marella Explorer after a refit in the yard in Cadiz. In 2018, Marella Explorer underwent a 4-week multi-million-pounds makeover. The primary dining area on board the Marella Explorer can host 1,088 diners on a single seating and is decorated in the Art Deco style utilised on ocean liners from the 1930s onwards. As you can see, the Port of Southampton is quite literally clogging up with cruise ships. Much like the supermarkets at the moment with their limited capacity and a one-in, one-out approach, the Port of Southampton is the same. One cruise ship in and one cruise ship out. With the application of a small amount of technological wizardry, I will just speed up this docking process. If you can just about see in the haze in the background is the Ventura. The Marella Explorer will dock in between the Ventura and the Queen Mary 2. This must be the last passenger cruise ship to dock in Southampton with passengers on board. Well, until next time, shipmates.